Racing is one of those sports that hits you early and lasts a lifetime. A group of fans from throughout Northwest Ohio have created their own little circuit, taking turns hosting go-kart races at their individual backyard tracks. BCSN's Claire Dowd takes us to Little D Raceway in Bradner for the latest race in the Idiot Series.
2010, one of our competitors built a little backyard track in his yard in Gibsonburg, and a few of us just got together and played, and we did that for several years. Built the track at my place, there was a couple others, and then 2016 we decided to make a little series out of it, where we did 4 races at 4 different tracks, and it's all free, very few motor rules, so it's just really just to have a good time basically. And that first season we were drawing like 6 to 8 carts, and it started kind of catching on, and we've grown a little bit every year, and now this season we have 9 total races at 8 different racetracks all over as far east as Clyde, all the way last weekend we were in Wauseon, so kind of all in that range. And big track, today is the smallest track we race at all year, and it's all free. We race for a trophy, that's it, no money. You don't have to pay to race, and you don't get paid for winning, so it's just for a trophy. And you know, the purpose is just to get together and have a great time. We race hard, but shake hands and laugh at the end of the day.
This past Sunday, 3 generations of Kirchenbauers raced in Bradner. Clay, his son Indy, who competed in the kids division, and Clay's father Forrest.
My family is from Indianapolis. I grew up around racing a lot, but we were never really involved in it, just big fans. And so like about 10 years ago, I got into go-karting and then dragged my dad into it with me.
Raised my son with IndyCar and NASCAR, so we've always liked it, but I'm not mechanical, and Clay's always wanted to do it. So when he got a little older and could do some of it himself, we just got involved with this go-kart league. Started off innocently, but grew into something quite cool. They definitely have a whole lot more ability than old Grandpa does, but I just love being around it, and I enjoy watching Clay and Indy. He's got a name that fits it, being Indiana and Indy, but he loves it. He's a squirrely little kid, but he's got a lot of go in him.
Whether it's in your blood or you're new to the sport, these races make for a fun afternoon.
My family is into racing. They've raced sprint cars on dirt. I grew up watching that. And then my cousin Tony, he's one of the drivers here, and he's one of the series promoters. There's 2 of them, and my cousin Tony's one of them. And he just got me into it. I started watching it. I was helping I helped my cousin Tony make the trophy for last year. And then I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta buy a cart, so I did. It's all I think about. I'm having the time of my life. When I'm not racing, I'm thinking about racing, so, yeah. When I first got into it, I didn't know anybody here except for my cousin Tony and then one other guy. And what has been surprising is I've always kind of assumed like the racing community was this closed community and people not sharing their setups and secrets and stuff. I was completely wrong. You ask for help, people will jump over to help you out, get you set up, something breaks, people are letting you borrow parts. I think I've raced in 5 races this year, and I've had to borrow parts in 4 of those races. So it's been a really good, awesome community.
In Bradner, Claire Dowd, BCSN.
The next race is scheduled for August 2nd at the Kingsway Speedway in Fremont.